So let me give you guys just a few general thoughts on yourself, because the key in life, a lot of whether you're happy with your life or not, I think depends on, are you putting yourself in the situation that is most optimal for who you are? And let me first talk a little bit about people. Actually, I don't believe that you can really change yourself that much. I think you can constantly improve, but I think you are who you are. But you're gonna find a lot of people in life who tell you, improve your weaknesses. What you're weak at, you really wanna focus on, and you wanna become better at that. And a lot of people take that advice. But what happens when you spend all your energy improving your weaknesses? What do you end up having? A strong weakness, which is mediocrity. I got a smart crowd here, which I love. So don't focus on improving your weaknesses and being mediocre. Actually, take the reverse. If you're not great, delegate. Everyone in this group, by being here, you're already focused on improving yourself, improving the world. You're going to be successful. And then the key is, once you're successful, if you're not great, you delegate. There's a lot of things I'm bad at. I just don't do those things. Instead, what I do is I focus. When I was your age, I said, I'm going to focus on what I'm very good at, and I'm just going to really focus on that and become great at that. Because focus on your strengths and improve your strengths. And then the key is, and then once you have that, then you achieve greatness because you're focusing already what you're very good at. And then once you have that greatness, you want to play to those strengths. So that's what I did, where I looked at what are my strengths, and I'm very analytical. I'm very good with people, improv, analysis, law. I'm great in negotiations. So I focus on that. But the key is this: don't change yourself. Optimize yourself, become the best you can be. But then once you've optimized yourself, then you change your environment. You change your environment and you get in the position where you're gonna succeed because you're gonna do something that's completely different. So myself, if you look at my background, I have absolutely nothing that would lend itself to real estate. My father was a math professor. I'm really analytical. I was mathematics, economics in undergraduate. I got into the top PhD program in economics. Decided instead to go to law school, was a lawyer at Silicon Valley, a big firm in Silicon Valley, Wilson Sonsini. Nothing in that involves real estate. But what I did is I knew that law is a pretty efficient industry, but I thought that what is a really inefficient industry that I can disrupt and improve upon, and also would play to my strengths. And I took a look around and I said, wow, there's so much inefficiency in real estate. I can really make a difference here. So I would say big picture, while I'll talk about what I did in real estate, the biggest lesson to learn from me is I actually just changed my life. And when you leave law, I was at this very well-paying job at a big law firm, for the uncertainty to become a real estate agent, which most people kind of would look down upon. People are like, what the heck are you doing? And you have to believe in yourself. You have to be able to launch yourself. So much of my success in life came from believing in myself. And that's what I would give to everyone here. The world's a tough place. The world's always going to try and beat you down. But if you can believe in yourself and achieve greatness, then there's nothing that can stop you. Where did my self-confidence come from? Sadly, it came from the loss of my sister. She was much more impressive than I was, more intelligent, more athletic. But the sliver of difference was she didn't have self-confidence, and that was her fatal flaw. And I said, I won't get into why it happened, and that's our fatal flaw. I'm going to take that little difference, which was self-confidence, and I'm going to amplify it. I'm going to make it so much larger, and I'm going to say that I'm great from the inside out. I'm not going to wait for third parties to don't wait for someone to tell you you're great. You have to know you're great, and it comes from inside out. And I also stopped caring what people thought about me. And you heard that line in there, but the moment you stop caring what people think about you, the more people care to be around you. The more everyone wants to be free. And if you have the courage to be free yourself, you're going to draw on other people who are really, you're going to set them free.